What's up everyone, ENZ2 here, and I get a gameplay for you of me on... What is this? This is some sort of Christmas. Bitch, this is September! What are you doing Christmas episodes for? No, this is COD 4 Winter Crash. People are gonna be like, people who play console at least are gonna be like, oh, what's that, Enad? What's COD 4? What's Winter Crash? Believe it or not, there was actually an extra map released on the console. It was released for not console. It was released on PC for free for all PC players for free. And all it was is just a reskin of COD 4. It's not COD 4. It's a reskin of Crash. It's called Winter Crash, and you know, it's the exact same map as Crash. There's nothing different. Obviously there's stuff different. Like there's lights everywhere and everything. It's all Christmassy. If you can hear in the background right now, when the airstrikes go by, you hear ho ho ho, and then you hear like jingle bells and stuff. So it's a really cool thing that they did, and I really wish they did a lot more of them with Call of Duty and stuff. I really wish they did a lot more, you know, reskins like this, because this is a really cool map. It's not, you know, it's nothing different from Crash, but you know, it's really cool, and it was just for free. They didn't even you didn't have to pay for it. So I thought that was a really cool thing for them to do. One thing you are going to notice with this gameplay is a lot more glitchy than you would normally see a gameplay. And believe it or not, also, COD 4 has a pseudo-theater mode. You can record demos on COD 4, and then you can watch them with different means of access. There's a bunch of different ways to watch them, but the way I'm using it is a program called COD 4 Player, and allows you to just view demos, and it views it like it's like theater mode and like Modern Warfare 3 or other Call of Duties, you know. And a lot of people I can tell are going to be mad at that I'm playing COD 4, but it's like at this point I don't care anymore. It's like I have fun on this game. When I do good like this, I really have fun. I don't know what the end score is. It doesn't matter to me either. I don't know what it is. It's sorry, I'm trying to read something that my friend just sent me. But I just don't care about it anymore, really. It's COD 4. If you don't like COD 4, just whatever. I had fun while playing it, and that was the whole point of me quitting Call of Duty. It was for me to have fun on games, and so far I have not been angry at COD 4. I've gotten angry at stupid things, yes, but you know, I've in the beginning. Oh no, I actually didn't show that part. I called someone a camper. Oh well, yeah, I know, someone camping, that gets you mad, you know. That was the whole point. The whole point of me quitting Call of Duty was to be able. It was one for me to be happy, and you know, it was one for me to be happy. I really wanted to play games again, and I wanted to be, you know, happier when I play them. And after quitting Call of Duty and not playing Modern Warfare 3 for whatever number of months now, whatever amount of time it's been, I've been happier. I've been, you know, I can play games. I enjoy them. I've played games like Smite now, and I can go back to Call of Duty, and I can not get mad at Call of Duty. I can play COD 4 now, and I can, you know, sit there and enjoy getting kills and being killed. Like I don't think I ever raged in the time I've played Call of Duty in the past few weeks or days or whatever it's been. I haven't gotten angry or anything. So that's kind of the point of why I quit, pretty much. You know, there's a lot of other reasons, like the community and everything, but the COD 4 PC, there's no, you know, there's no attachment to the YouTube community, which kind of segues into my next topic, sort of, for this, is YouTube in general, at least. You know, recently there's been a few things with like Wings of Redemption saying like, saying a bunch of, you know, things that he normally says, I guess. But he's been talking about how hard of a job YouTube is, and I have to completely disagree with him. I think YouTube is an incredibly easy job, and the hardest part about doing YouTube, in all honesty, the hardest part is to one, be relatable, and that's not something you can totally help. I'll kind of elaborate that a little bit. But the other part is just coming up with what you want to talk about, to be honest. Probably the hardest thing to do is to come up with something to talk about in each video. That's pretty much what I had the biggest struggle with. You know, getting a gameplay, as long as you're good at a game, you know, getting a gameplay is, you know, it just comes naturally. It just, you know, just a postable gameplay. I'm not saying like something amazing. Not saying, you know, I'm not saying like you know, all gameplays are easy to get. Like anyone can get, you know, pentamoads, whatever have you, I don't even know what to say. But you know, getting gameplays that are postable is not a difficult thing to do. All you have to do is really get in, like, you know, an action-packed gameplay that's, you know, it's entertaining to watch. As you can see, I'm picking up weapons, I'm trying different things, and you know, I go from an AK-47 to an MP5 to M4 to an M40. I'm picking up weapons as I go, and I'm just sitting here in their spawn. I don't even think I did that incredibly good. I think I went like 105 in like 15, something like that. Like it's it's a 10 KD. It's not that hard when you have a helicopter on COD 4. When you have a helicopter on COD 4, it's easy to get a 10 KD. But that's beside the point. You know, YouTube is not a hard thing for people to do. So whenever someone says, "Oh, it's so hard," I spent so much time. I spent like 45 minutes on this video, guys. Give it a like. No, just tell them to shut the fuck up, because this is not a hard thing to do. Half the time your computer's doing all the work, and over half the time at least, the only thing that you can consider work is doing the commentary part. Now, what I was talking about before though is the relatability part, and to be honest, the relatability part is not something that that you can totally control without being yourself. What I mean by that is, when you are a YouTuber, to get a fan base, you have to be someone who's relatable, in my opinion. To get a fan base that is long lasting, you want to be a relatable person, to be honest. Everyone has their niche, as I've made commentaries about this before. Everyone has their niche, and yes, I said niche. I said it correctly this time. Everyone has to have some sort of relatability within them, and whether it's XCal being just a monster at a video game, doesn't take shit from anyone. It doesn't matter who you are. Hutch, who's like an incredibly nice guy, incredibly chill and just easy to talk to, very relatable and approachable. There's a bunch of different people that they're either relatable, easy to talk to. There's all this sort of stuff, and that's what I think is one of the hardest parts, is to be one of those kind of people, one of those people who's nice to everyone, because usually you have to be a nice person to a lot of people in order to be popular on YouTube. And of course, as everything in YouTube, there are exceptions. There are people who are complete douchebags, and they get they have 6 million subscribers. Ray William Johnson. But there's there's things that you can't control, to be honest. So yes, there are some sort of, like, back to my main point at least, there are hard parts about YouTube, and there are but for the most part I think it is a completely easy job to have. To be honest, I would never want to do YouTube as a full-time job, though. I can't imagine what that's like, because you have to be relatable to everyone. Everything is on you when you have YouTube as a full-time job. Everything is your fault if you do something wrong. Everything goes back to you doing something wrong, to be honest. Whether it's you saying something incorrectly, you expressing the opinion in the wrong way, whether it's anything, everything goes back to you. And that is something that is also kind of hard, just because you don't have to be, obviously everything is different in YouTube. Everyone has a different story, but for generally you have to be some sort of, nice person. You have to have, like I said, relatability and everything. And to be honest, I'm not a very relatable person, and I don't think YouTube for me is going to last incredibly long. Not much longer, at least. You guys can just look at my numbers, and it's like my channel's dying, and in my eyes I have about 3 more chances for me to actually get some sort of notoriety within the YouTube community once again, at least. I won't tell you what those 3 things are, but after that, it's like I don't think anything is going to go right for me, and eventually this YouTube channel is just going to be deleted. It might be on within the next year, it might be within the next 3 years, but eventually everything is going to die, to be honest. And some people, that's going to be a sad thing, because I know a lot of people really follow my channel closely, whether it's like Oscar Mike or any of them. It's like there's I can count quite a few subscribers who do follow my, well, it feels pretty religious, not religiously, but follow my channel pretty closely. I've named off a few, actually, and I know who the loyal subscribers are. And one thing I can note about bigger YouTubers is that when you are at a standstill, when your channel is in still water, where it's like it's not moving forward or backwards, your numbers seem to drop. They seem to drop more than they raise, because you notice the bad things about everything. You notice all the bad comments. You notice when you get less likes on something than more likes on something. And that is kind of rough, just to everything feels like it's going down when you don't even know whether it is or it isn't. I don't even know where I was gonna go with that actually, to be honest. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this gameplay and this commentary. I might start posting COD 4. You know, whether you guys like it or not. That's another thing. Likes go a long way. But I could probably talk about that in some other commentary. Trust me, guys, likes go a long way for a YouTuber. So when you guys like a video, it does more than just share it. It shows that you actually, you know, appreciate what they're doing, and it makes them feel good about themselves. It gives them the little feel good willies inside them. Yeah, I just went there. But anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed this commentary. Like it if you liked it, dislike it if you didn't like it, whatever you guys, what have you. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it though. Thank you for watching. See ya.